This is a BunkerBoy production.
Pick the weed, whip the edge, blow it out, fill it in, move on to the next. It's the BunkerBoy Show. It's the BunkerBoy Podcast. It's the BunkerBoy Podcast. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode. I am Brad.
And I'm AJ. What's up, doggy dog?
Not much, man. What's up with you?
Nothing, dude. Just happy to continue. I'm happy that whoever the fuck listens to this listens to it, and that's all that matters. It's just, I feel like it's just me bullshitting a lot of time, and you fucking maybe doing the same. Who knows? But
maybe doing the same, dude. Of course, I'm doing the same. Talking about.
Oh, but yeah, no, I'm good. I don't know if you asked if I was good or not, but I'm just telling you I'm good. I'm wondering how
I like it.
how the week went, starting from like, I think we filmed our last one on a Friday. So starting from like that Sunday maybe to this Saturday, how's it been?
Not bad. Nothing's changed, man. I mean, not bad at all. Just living life, just adjusting, trying to plot.
You got them babies there. How
Oh my
does
God.
that bring a little newfound happiness to you? You're like, oh, look at this little guy. I'm gonna mold him.
I love babies. I've been waiting for these freaking babies to get here for so long, dude. And my sister's kids, she has twins, and dude, oh my God, I love them. I could just sit there and just look at them all day.
Yeah.
You just look at their eyes, you know, they're not thinking nothing. They're just like new to the world, and you're just like, what up, buddy? You know.
My favorite thing is just like their little hands. They're like mini fingers. You just play with them. You're like, I can't believe it's this tiny, dude. Like, it just blows my mind.
And I don't know exactly how many months, but I think it was like August or October. I don't honestly remember when they were born, but somewhere around there. And so they're just learning how to like grab stuff. And so now Jack, dude, he's just grabbing stuff, and it's just, I'm like trying to teach him to like lift it up, move it around that he can do stuff with. And he's just looking around. He's like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it, dude.
Yeah.
You're
shattering all the molds in his head of what could be fucking done.
Right.
He's just like, I didn't get him out, please.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm gonna kind of transition. This week rather, on Monday, we adopted a dog, and it just got let in the room. So I'm hoping that old Vinny gets out. There you go. Good boy. Yeah,
Nice.
we named him Vincent. His original name was Jordan. We adopted him from the shelter, and yeah, he's still getting to know everything. But
yeah, that's sweet, dude. You like him?
yeah, he's a sweetheart. Like his original nature is sweetheart, but he can be a fucking dink at sometimes. Like he just does.
That's a dog, man. That's a dog.
Yeah, no, I know exactly. That's the things that come with owning a dog. Or I don't know if owning, like having a dog live with you, you know. But yeah, he's good. It's a whole new addition to the old routine that I had, because it's like taking care of just a little stupid person. But
yeah, dude, the thing about a dog is like you got to wake up, feed it, right? But like obviously you got a girl, so it's like if you're not home, maybe she's home to let him out. But I always hate when you're in charge of a dog and you know that he's at home for like 8 hours and you know he just wants to pee so bad and you just not there to let him out.
Well, that's the thing that kind of I thought about the first 2 or 3 days while I had him. I was thinking about him and what he's doing at the place, you know?
Yeah.
But Savannah leaves probably a half hour after I leave. And I'm the first one to get home, so I definitely see him more during the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking about him for the first couple of days, like what the fuck's he doing? And that kind of wore off. I haven't thought about him the past couple of days until like I'm driving home,
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to go take him for a walk and let him fucking
I,
do his thing. But
I
but
love
yeah,
that.
it's cool. It's nice. I'm glad that we were able to secure a lab because every other dog that was at the shelter just didn't really appeal to me. I'm
Yeah.
I'm more of I like the lab, the golden retriever type look. That just
That's what you were raised with, man.
makes me happy. Yeah,
Yeah. It
they
reminds you
they
of home.
yeah, they run up to you when you get home. They're all happy, their tails wagging. You just know that you're the most important thing to them. Maybe, who knows? I don't know.
No,
I
you
don't know
are.
what goes on in that guy's fucking head sometimes.
You are, bro.
It just drives me crazy.
You're
That
his
mother.
guy. He protects you. They know that, dude. Trust me.
Yeah, but that's kind of. I'm sorry I had to cut you off of what you were doing, but he just stormed fucking in here, so I
Uh,
felt like it made sense to kind of introduce
yeah, yeah.
the nuisance in the old apartment.
Yeah, dude.
but
No, that's good. I like that.
uh,
But that's cool.
but I had something that I wanted to kind of talk about for a brief minute before we get into our guest. It
Okay.
was I usually wake up in the morning, and I have 6, 7, 8 Snapchats from people from the previous night.
Mm-hmm.
And I had just happened to I was making my coffee. I just so happened to open my buddy Brad's Snapchat, and it was him playing some online. What website were you on? Just so I say it
I was
right.
just on DraftKings.
He was on DraftKings, and I figured it was whatever 10, 11, whatever he gets out of work. Like it was probably right after that. So I open it. It's him playing some slot machine, and he's saying that he's up like 1,500 at the time. And so I snap him back. This is like 5:30 in the morning. I Snapchat him back. I'm like, damn, dude, like that's sick. Cash out, whatever. I don't even remember what I said. And he responded immediately. Like I saw the dude's head pop up in the chat. Like that kind of quick.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
it
I was
didn't
already
pop up.
there. Yeah.
But yeah, it was quick. And he Snapchats me back, and he's like, now I'm up $2,000, baby. Woo woo.
Yeah.
And I just thinking that I'm now just waking up to go start my day, and this kid's playing slot machines all throughout the night, just making money. It just blew my mind. I just want to know, like, was it because you said you put in $40? I want to know if it was
yeah.
if it went down first, or did you just rapidly increase? Like,
What do
did
you
it just
think?
happen?
What do you think? Tell me what you think happened, dude.
I, for some reason, felt like you got lucky and you just kept going up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
I felt like because something like that, where you start making that much money off of that initial deposit,
mm-hmm.
it just seems like, oh, I'm the guy tonight. Like they only allow maybe 10 guys a night to get this kind of action.
Mm-hmm.
I just lucked out and got into that category.
Yeah.
I don't know how it happened.
I always go into gambling always thinking I'm the guy, like always thinking I'm the guy who's going to win. I'm the guy who should win. But anyways, the reason I did that, I usually never play slots, and I usually never play slots on DraftKings for sure. But this guy from work always tells me, he's like, dude, you got to play this chili game. These little colorful chilies, they hit. Look, I just hit for $1,000. And I was like, dude, get out of here. Like, you got lucky, man. Good for you. But he cashes out. He's smart. He's like an older dude. He's like 28. And I play Xbox with him, so I was playing Apex with him, and he was like, dude, I just hit for another $1,000. I was like, motherfucker, show me this shit. So let's see what's going on here. So I put $40 in, and I played for like an hour. I went down to $20, dude. Hit for like 1,200, right? I hit this bonus, and I was like, what the fuck's going on here? I was like, this can't be right. And so I'm looking at it, and the numbers, right? I was like, $1,000. I was like, holy cow. I was like, maybe I should cash. I always think that, right? And I always think in my head, I'm always like, if I ever hit over $1,000, there's no way I'm not cashing. So keep going. I go down to $200, and
that's not your mentality ever, dude. I just want to put that out into the air. I've never seen you win something big and just cash out. It's always like, I'm gonna max bet the next like 4 hands, dude. Just let me just keep hitting it. I might hit another one. But continue.
This one, this one hurts me, man. Like, I really don't like talking about it because it really I lost respect for myself after that night.
Oh no.
I was there. It was like
Oh
I
no.
started at like three.
Oh
I, s-
no.
I started at like 3 in the morning, right? And I played all the way to about 9 a.m. So 6 hours straight. Okay. I was playing, and I was at $3,200 off $40. Okay. 3,002, and I was like, dude, I've never even won over like $500 on like a single game. Like, this is
Ah.
crazy. And then all of a sudden, brother, I lost it all, and then I even put another 100 in and lost it. So, but
Ah.
you want to know where I think the problem is?
Hey.
Is I think the problem is that I don't value money. Like, I don't think of money like that. Like, I thought I seen $3,000, right? And I was like, okay, I have to pay school. It's $2,300 coming up. Fuck school. I'm not gonna fuck that. It's not that important. I'll figure out how to pay for school. You know. What else can I do with $3,000? I'd probably buy some shit I probably shouldn't. Let's go. You know. Let's rip it. Maybe because I was like, if I'm already at $3,000 and I'm doing this good, let's have the best night of my life, and let's go to $10,000. Let's go to $20,000. You know. That's always my mindset is, let's see how big we can go. And I just can't hit that cash out button, dude. I just can't hit it. But so all that time,
I had no idea that you didn't cash out. I figured you just cashed out and got a nice lump sum.
Yeah, my buddy was texting me, the guy that showed me. He's like, dude, hit that cash out button. He's like, I've never hit $3,000 before. And then he texted me like the next day. He was at like the Pistons. He's like, so how much you walk away with? And I was like, I'm negative. And he was like, dude, there's no fucking way you're negative. And I was like, dude, I'm negative.
I've seen it. I don't even know how many times now where you've been up and I've wanted you not thousands, but I've seen you up hundreds. And I'm like, dude, you're good, bro. Like,
I
you're
know.
fine. There's
But
no way you
but
need more.
but why do you think I don't feel that? Like, why do you think I just don't? I don't know.
I think
I'm
it's
having
because
fun doing it.
no, I know it's adrenaline, you know, it's
Yeah,
like a form of adrenaline.
bro.
It's not like you're in a bad situation per se, but you know what you're risking at the time that you're doing it. So
Yeah. And it's like, to me, I was risking $40. You know,
it gave me adrenaline just watching you do it when you were here last time, and we pulled it up on my TV out in the living room, and
yeah,
you were playing like 3-hand blackjack,
yeah.
and you ended up going up maybe 500, and you obviously didn't cash out. You just fucking kept going and lost it. And
Yeah. Well, now I'm just so like mastered at gambling to where I lost that, went to my bookie, pulled up the craps table, won 200 on that. Dude, I play it so quick now to where it's like the game can't even keep up with me. Like, that's how quick I'm playing these games. And I'm playing blackjack. Okay, 3 hands there, two, one, boom, craps, go to here. Keep switching games, and it's like that feeling that I get though is just like, oh my god, okay, there's a hit. Oh my god, here we go. I just feel like cracked out, you know, and I love
but
that feeling.
it's almost the same thing because it's like such a short burst of like, oh, what's it called? Your endorphins like start
Yeah,
rushing for.
dopamine.
Yeah, it might be your endorphins or your dopamine. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But you get like a quick hit of it and then it's gone, you know. You're looking
Hmm.
for that next hit. So
And I get that feeling doing other things too, but like I always have like the manpower to control it. But when it comes to gambling, dude, it's like if it's not my health on the line and it's just money, fuck it. Let's
yeah.
go. But yeah, that one
No,
hurts. That one hurts to explain. So,
no, but it's fun. I mean, it's still a fun thing. I
oh,
think
it's so fun, dude.
later tonight, if me and you play some box or something, or
Yeah.
I think we should maybe do a little bit of gambling like that again. Maybe share screens or something, and just
Yeah.
see someone win some money. I think that'd be fun.
Hey, I'm in. You know that. But
But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a little because I thought that was just so funny. I
uh,
was like putting my Keurig cup in the thing and closing it.
oh,
And the amount of time it took for me to press send and for you to respond, I just couldn't believe that you were still up.
dude.
And
I
the fact
mean,
that you were increasing, I was happy for you. I wanted you to cash out at 15, but you
dude.
were whatever.
No, it was so good, and I never play slots, and so for that, just to have that experience, it was like the best night of gambling history in my life. Like, I've never won $3,000 off one thing, but then I've also never
lost that much
and lost that much respect for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like usually when I hit a table, I know if I go up $500, I already consider it gone because I know I'm not leaving. Like I already made that pact with myself. But like right there, I was like, damn, this could help. Like I don't have to.
Well, that's the thing. Like you always look at it too. If you make $500 per se, it's like, all right, well, I'm up 500. I'd be happy to walk away with 250. So let's just play let's play the 250 and see where we go. And then you lose that 250 and you're like, well, I'm up 250. So let's play the 150 and see where we'll be. And I'll be up 100. And it's such a mind fuck the whole time. Dude, you're just like beating yourself down the whole time. Like
I think what I'll start doing is I'll start either streaming my gambling sessions or recording them like this. And I'll start expressing every thought I have at every moment. And you're going to say, God damn, that kid is fucked up. That kid's got something wrong with him.
No, I mean, it's good content. So
it is. But I think
shout out the podcast while you're doing it. And it's good content. So
I will. But you'll see my eyes just like wide open the whole. Dude, if you could have seen my phone camera as I was playing that game, dude, I had the best posture. My eyes were just like, oh my God, I love it.
You'd look like a fiend just looking for his next lick, you know, just ready to take another hit.
Yeah. But dude, enough of that. Let's get into our guest.
All right, let's do it.
All righty. Our next guest joining us on the podcast is a legitimate artist. I think she also may dabble in tattoos as well. But along with that, she has a podcast called Thrivabetics, where you can find yourself learning a lot about what it's like to have diabetes. Let's give a warm welcome for Kate Kirby. Welcome.
Thank you for that intro.
You're welcome.
How's it going, Kate?
Pretty good.
What are you doing? Where are you at?
Right now, I'm in
still
Tucson.
In Michigan? Tucson?
No, I got out of Michigan.
Oh, man. How's Tucson?
Tucson is really nice. It's really, really warm here, and it's the best winter I've ever had because it's not gloomy, and I don't know, it's just so much nicer than Michigan. Michigan is depression for like 6 months.
It is.
So it's been super nice. But I'm actually moving again. So I'll only be in Tucson for another week, and then I'm out.
Dang.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard you going to Colorado with Austin, right?
Yep, going to live with Austin.
That's sick. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, for people that don't know, I pretty much grew up with Kate and her brother Austin, who was pretty much my best friend like for a long time. But still is, right? But fucking, I'm supposed to go visit Austin next month or in May sometime. So I think.
Are you really?
Yeah, I think me and Chris are gonna come out and we'll all hang out there. Be like the old days, you know.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you have to.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Especially, you guys need to come in the winter too. We need to go snowboarding.
Oh yeah, that's what Austin
so
said.
fun.
He said like May is a good time because it's like the snow's kind of almost going away, and then we can also like disc golf and do stuff like that. So
yeah, definitely.
That'd be cool. But yeah, you excited to go to Colorado?
I'm really excited. Yeah.
Nice.
I am kind of nervous to like live there just because of like the elevation, but I mean, I'm assuming you like just get used to it and.
Oh yeah.
I haven't been there in the
Start
summer
breathing
yet.
a little heavy.
Yeah. Well, Kirsty wants to run a half marathon in the fall. And I was like considering it because I did it once a couple years ago, which honestly was really, really exhausting. And like the training process was so long.
Yeah.
Because also like you guys knew me in high school. I am not an athlete. Like I can't, like I just don't have the natural endurance. I don't know what happened. I don't know what went wrong with my genes, but like I don't have it. So I trained for like 4 months for this half marathon. And then I was just like glad to finish it. But then Chrissy was like, well, we should do one together. And I was like, maybe I would. Like it's been long enough that I forgot how hard it was to do it.
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, well now I'm moving to Colorado and the elevation is super high. So like trying to train for a half marathon in the elevation, I think I would die.
Yeah, but you'll get like twice the training per day, you know?
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking that too. Like I was like, if I trained in Colorado and then went to Michigan to run it.
You'd slay that shit.
But like, I don't know if I could get through the training, honestly.
Yeah, it would be tough, but you'd probably feel really good about yourself. You'd probably feel like
Well, like I
good.
did feel really good about finishing it the first time, but then I was kind of just like, I'll just leave it at that. Like I finished it, I
Yeah,
did it. Like I thought I was gonna throw up afterwards, but I
yeah.
did complete it.
That's
So,
good. That's all that matters.
but then it's
Yeah.
like, do I need to complete another
No,
one? Like
because you already did it. Yeah, move on to
I
the
already have the
next.
clout of finishing one.
Yeah, yeah.
So
You
I'll
had
just
to,
move on.
yeah, relax and take that win in. You did it. You made it.
So
You
Chrissy's
did.
on her own for that one.
Well, Chrissy's psycho. She's always doing weird stuff like that. She's like, I want to run around the world. I
I know,
want to do this
literally.
diet where I only eat a leaf a day. And it's like, that sounds stupid. That sounds
Oh,
idiotic,
yeah.
actually. And I don't know. She's always just trying to torture herself, but it's like, I don't know. I don't get it.
That's so funny.
That's what I think me and you should do, AJ. I don't know if you ever heard of like a Tough Mudder, Kate. You ever heard of that?
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna say eat a leaf a day. I was
No,
gonna say,
no, I wouldn't make you
fuck
do that.
that.
I would not make
Yeah.
anybody do that.
Well, aren't you
Yeah.
guys doing like a fight or something? Like,
Yeah.
okay, so
Yeah.
then you guys have your own like idiotic things that you work towards.
Yeah. No, we are.
Uh.
Well, we're pretty much idiots, always doing fucking idiotic shit. But
Yeah, I'm not the one that came up with the idea though. So I guess I'm also an idiot for just saying yes. So it's equal now.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Wait, when is the fight? Or are you guys fighting each other? Or like are you fighting
No.
someone else? Or like what?
well, we want to fight someone else, but we also want to train. But we've done a little intro into the training. I got a little injury my first day, so
What do you injure?
my ankle, I rolled her pretty bad, and I did it like last month, and she was like, it was the worst rolling of an ankle I've ever had, and I was out for like 3 weeks, and I just literally got on the treadmill this week for the first time, and I tweaked her again at work, and so I don't know.
He
she
hasn't
might-
been the same
Yeah.
since. He has not been the
Shoot.
same. That thing, the bruise on his ankle was like green. It was so
Yeah.
fucking.
I
It
I
just
honestly.
looked gross.
I gotta stop
Okay.
talking about it because the opponent's gonna hear this and he's gonna know where to go for. So I should
I
probably
know.
stop talking about
I
it.
know.
That's literally reminding me of like Chrissy's injuries because like she rolled her ankle in soccer and her ankle was the size of a
Oh yeah.
balloon.
Yep.
And then also,
Yeah.
do you remember when she like broke her toe on the trampoline?
Yep.
And her
Yep.
and, like her
Yeah.
toes like permanently pointed like the opposite
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. No, we have bad ankles. I rolled my ankle a lot as a kid too. We just got bad ankles. We have no support down there, you know.
Dang.
Yeah, it sucks, but I guess we'll get into
I feel like also though right now, I don't think I could run a half marathon.
Oh, I
feel
know
like-
you couldn't. I know you couldn't, dude.
I mean, kudos to you. I just wanted to give you kind of like a clap for that shit because I know my body would stop running after like 6 miles. I would collapse.
I mean, I feel like it's something you like have to train for. Like, I mean, I guess there's some people out there that could just like get up
Yeah,
and
they
run
can
a half
just
marathon.
just
But that's
pick
like
up and
insane
go.
to me. Like if I had to do it right now, like there's absolutely no way. Like when I did it before, I literally trained for 4 months straight, like every single week.
So what do you do for training? Like, what would you do to train for a half marathon?
Well, I just like followed a plan of like a calendar of running, and I don't even remember what it was. I think for like the first month, it was like a ton of like really short runs because
Mhm.
I had to get used to running. Like I couldn't even run a mile without like dying. So I did like a lot of just like mile runs, 2 miles, 3 mile runs. And then I think like once I was getting like higher up, like 5 miles, I would do like 1 long run per week and then 2 short ones. And then I would have like 1 day where I sometimes did like weight training. But like it was just a lot.
Yeah, no.
You got to go no days off. You got to run at least a
Oh,
mile
heck
every
no.
day. Get those shin splints and just fucking
I
keep
couldn't.
going.
Well, it was the worst too because the race was in April in Grand Rapids. So like I was training for January through April, which was the winter months. So
Yeah.
like a lot of the running I had to do on treadmills,
Mm.
Yep.
which sucked.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if I was training for a half marathon, I would just do like a bunch of sprints to like spike my cardio. But do you remember when we ran that 5K in like Grand Rapids or something?
Yeah, the color
And
run.
all you guys were talking shit because I don't know why you guys are like, Brad's gonna do the worst. Like he's just like he's smoking weed, eating fucking shit. There's no way he's gonna do
Okay,
good.
Brad,
And I
I wanna-
smoked you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, I want to say I never said that because I know how
Yeah.
bad I'm at running,
Yeah.
and like I thought I was gonna do the worst, which I did do the worst, and I probably trained the hardest.
Yeah. Oh, you trained for that?
Yes, I trained for that, Brad. I cannot just get up and run. Like I can't do it.
Really?
My body literally is like no. Like every single step, my body's like no, 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 no. I want
Yeah.
to be done. I die.
Yeah. No, that's funny.
And we hardly even ran for the color run. I feel like the color run we kind of just like I mean we did run, but like it was more of like a jog. Like
It was, yeah. It was kind of a
a
weird
fun
vibe.
run.
Yeah.
hmm
Why is
I
it
don't
called
know.
the color run?
because they do like the
Like all
powder
diversities and everything? Oh, okay. I didn't know if like everyone was inclusive. I don't fucking know. The color run.
No, you've never heard of the color run? Like they do like the
No.
powder and like there's certain like checkpoints and there's people that like throw powder at
Yeah,
you. Like
I hate those people. I almost punched one of them.
Oh, I remember you I remember seeing pictures of you doing that somewhere.
yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah, everyone just covered in different colors and everything. That
Dude,
makes
they
sense.
threw
I
that
remember
powder right in my eye, and it was this pink powder, and it was this kid. Dude, I was so mad. I said, bro, I'm literally a foot away, and you just threw that right in my eye. Like, it only hit me. It was,
Oh my
he, like,
gosh.
it made me so mad, dude. I was sweating, breathing heavy, and he did that.
Just trip him.
Ah,
Just as
yeah.
he's running, you just kick your foot out a little.
Damn, dude. Maybe we should do a marathon, AJ.
A marathon?
Yeah, let's do a marathon, man.
A marathon's 26 miles.
What's the thing? The Ironman? Isn't that a swimming, biking, and running? It's 8 of each or 13 of each or something.
Brad, I don't think you can swim though that well.
I will, but I will if we do it, man. I'll learn. I'll be a little goldfish in there. You kidding me?
I don't know if you can swim that well, dude. I don't know if you can keep up.
Oh my god, dude! What do you mean?
Wait, Brad, did you know that my parents filled in their pool?
No, what are you talking
We don't have
about?
the pool anymore.
Why would they fill it in?
I mean, it was just getting like too much maintenance and like
Yeah, that's
the
true.
seam was like ripping.
You
or
had just a
something, I don't know.
had a legit just nice pool back there.
We had our time in those pools.
Our time, that was our life. Are you kidding
I
me?
literally
That diving board, I learned how to just be free up there doing flips, dives. I
you
loved
remember
it.
the slide?
Oh yeah, I love the slide.
The
I got hurt on
slide
that
got
thing a
retired
lot.
early though.
Oh yeah, I only used it for like 2 years, and then I got
Mhm.
hurt, and then it just
Well, it was, like,
fell
wobbly.
over. Yeah, it
Yeah.
fell over.
It wasn't safe.
Yeah, I almost
Did
drowned
you-
like 5 times in that pool.
Did
Shut
they
up.
just
No, you
fill it
didn't.
with did they just fill it with concrete or what?
Well, it's actually not filled in yet, but they drained it like the end of last summer. And then I don't know if I think they just fill it with dirt. I don't know.
You're just gonna cover the whole thing with dirt. I was gonna say you'd have like a nice concrete pad then, Like
yeah,
was
I
it
don't know.
it was obviously what was it, like a 5-foot pool, 8-foot
No,
pool?
it was what was it, 8 or 10?
I have no idea, like depth or like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
depth.
depth.
Yeah.
Depth. How deep was it?
I think it was 10.
It was at
pretty
least
deep.
8. Yeah, it was 8 to 10 at least.
That's
Yeah.
a good sized pool.
Yeah, because she had like a one that was deeper than most.
Wait, AJ,
Yeah.
did you never come to my pool? Like you never?
No, I don't think I ever was.
I guess
having
like
any,
were you ever over at my house? Probably
I
not.
don't think so. Maybe
I don't know how though. How would you have never been at my house before?
I don't
I don't
know.
know. I don't think I've ever been there though, so I have no idea. It sounds cool that you got a pool though. That's cool.
Dang, sorry you never got to experience
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
Just
no,
like
that's
thanks for the
cool.
invite.
Yeah, that's I'm sure I would have been like free on the diving board too or something, but whatever. It's
That
cool.
diving board was
Sorry.
sick. Diving
No,
board
that's
was
fine.
sick. No, that's sad though.
Ah.
I heard like chlorine for pools are expensive too, so honestly a good move.
Oh yeah, my dad like hated taking care of it.
Oh yeah, and he was the only one who took care of it too.
Yeah. Also, like I never really went in like after high school because it would turn my hair green like immediately. Like it used to turn
What?
like did it ever turn your hair green, Brad? Like cuz you have light
I
hair.
don't know. I don't even know. I don't even
'Cause,
realize.
like we would always get to the end of the summer and like Chrissy and I's hair would always be green, like at least like tinted slightly green because of the chlorine in it. And then but like I think it just got like progressively worse because I remember going in like one summer after I came back from college, and I had just gotten my hair dyed blonde, and I jumped in the pool, and then I got out and my hair was green like
That's
immediately.
terrible.
I
So I
feel
was like,
like
okay, screw this.
whoever was putting the chemicals in the pool was adding a little too much of something, or
No, well, I
that
looked
doesn't
it up
sound
and it's
normal.
like it said like it's actually not, it's technically not the chlorine. It's like if you have copper, like if there's copper in the cement or I don't know what it was. It was
No,
like the
yeah, that
two
makes
like
sense.
mixing together.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
You just brought back a memory. Like, I don't know. It was like it was really late at night. There was like a little shindig. I know I was really young. I don't know how old we were, but your older brother Ted, you had that pool cover out there, and the water had dead frogs, dead squirrels. Like, it was just the nastiest body of water I've seen. And like your mom was like, "Yo, if you dive under that pool cover, which is scary in general, because you could drown if you just get stuck under there."
I
And
don't even think there was a cover.
well, they flipped it up a little bit. Like, they opened it in the shallow end, and then he went all the way down into the deep end and then swam back. And
Okay, yeah.
I was like, no way. I would never do that if that was clean water. I would
It
die,
was disgusting.
you know?
The
And
water
then,
was so
oh
gross.
my, he went right in there, did it. I think it was like $100 your mom offered or something. I was like, that's
I think
crazy.
like everyone was pitching in money for him to take a dive in it.
Oh my, yeah.
Which honestly probably would have done it for like $20. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if I would have lung capacity to swim to one side of a pool and back, you know? That's
Yeah.
just hard in one breath.
Yeah, not right
Fu-
now. I know I don't.
no.
I mean, it's just dirty water though. Like if you're not breathing anyways under the water, it's just touching your skin and then you come out and you're like, all right, I'll just go
But,
clean off. Like,
dude,
No, it just seemed gross.
let's face it, you go underwater, you say no water gets inside. You look at all these holes, you know that water's going inside you. It's going up your nose, going in your ear. Yeah, every
Yeah,
time
it
I go
might.
underwater, I open my mouth a little bit. I know I get a little lick of some water. I mean, I'm not going in there, dude.
dude, we're okay.
That's nasty. Hey Kate,
What?
what's one thing of like your everyday routine that you think you could do without?
Like if I like something I could give up or
Yeah.
something that
Like-
I don't have to do any longer, but like it still gets done. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Let me think of which one I think I want to hear. I want to hear which one you think that you're not too happy about, that you think you could do better without.
Oh, like something I need to give up.
Like, not need, but you think you could be a better person if you did, or you could do something.
I mean, I think if I gave up like TikTok scrolling.
Yeah, that's bad. I hear a lot of people on TikTok just have like an addiction where they're up there like 5 hours at night. I don't have
It's
TikTok.
really hard because like
Why
once you get going,
Why don't you just delete it?
because I like it and like I want to find the balance.
Okay.
Like
And
I look
What-
at my
wait,
screen time a lot.
Wait, what's your feed kind of look like? Like what are you seeing a lot of on TikTok? Because it kind of curates to what you're interested in, you know? So what's something that you see a lot of? Is it like people like getting hurt or like cute puppies or something? Like what is it?
Oh man, well it's like a good mix. I mean, I definitely get like a lot of like the funny viral videos, but then I'm also on like a lot of niche sides of TikTok. Like I'm on like a lot of like small business, like side hustle tips.
Yeah.
And then I'm also on like what else? I get like food videos here and there because I like to find
Those
like
are my
easy-
favorite. Those are my favorite.
They're really entertaining and like I love just like an easy recipe.
Mm-hmm.
So I get those a lot.
So,
Not too many animals.
you know, every time you see those easy recipe ones and you see like, oh, you just do this chocolate chips and this, and you get this nice dessert. Them bitches have to be lying because I try like probably 3 of them and I do exactly what they say. 15 minutes, put it in the refrigerator, cool it down. I do it. My shit's nothing like this. Mine is just a turd, dude. And theirs
Like
is
never.
just, ever, dude. And theirs is so nice. And I watch it and I follow it step by step. So I know they're doing something else.
They definitely can make it look like the presentation looks better, I think.
Oh yeah.
But usually like taste wise, if you have all the ingredients, then like
Oh, it tasted good. I
Still
didn't like the way it looked.
The final product didn't look presentable,
Yeah.
but it still tasted good.
Uh,
That's really all that matters, honestly.
that is. That is.
That's something I'm happy I never got into. I never downloaded TikTok because
Yeah,
I
me
know
too.
I'd be the type of person to just sit there and scroll too.
Yep.
It's so funny though. Like I die laughing at some of those videos. It reminds me of like Vine. Like were you guys on Vine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Vine
yeah.
was sick.
Vine was the
cool.
best.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I just like it better than like any other social media platform because TikTok is so like casual and people like they're not trying to like most people aren't trying to like curate like a way that they look or whatever. Like most people are just like talking about something random
Yeah.
or just like doing something funny.
Yeah.
Where I don't know, on Instagram you like try to have like the perfect picture and like
Yeah. You're trying to flex on people. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, some of
That's
that
true.
stuff can be pretty good though. Like those little videos on TikTok. Like you
Yeah.
can
You
learn a
do.
lot.
You do learn a lot for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh my gosh, I've learned like all the stuff that I've ever learned about like business, social media, side hustles,
Yep.
taxes has literally come from like TikTok and YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's
thank
big
God.
for me. I love YouTube.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
love YouTube. That's what I
So-
think. That's what they should do, man. Everybody should just learn on YouTube. Screw school. They should just put their kids on YouTube.
You can
from
literally
day one.
learn anything on YouTube.
I know, right? I love
Like-
YouTube.
Mhm. Or like I mean like there's so many too, like even podcasts. Like I've learned a lot from other podcasts too.
Yeah. Yeah, me
Mhm.
too. Sorry, AJ, I cut you off there. Go on with your question.
No, you're good. I was just gonna ask a question. What's an average day look like for you? Like, I guess actually before I ask that, what are you doing as like a job right now? Is art like your main thing? Is that like what you've been selling? I don't know. I haven't, I'm not
No,
up
yeah.
to date.
No, that's a valid question because like anyone who follows me on like social media is probably very confused about what I do because like I in the last year like did so many different things. Like I was working in Grand Rapids like a normal like corporate job, just like full time, whatever. And then I was like, I need to get out of Michigan. I'm gonna leave. Like I'm gonna quit my job, like whatever. So I quit that, and then I moved home with my parents. So I just like kind of didn't have a job for a little bit, except I was doing virtual assisting work, which is basically like a freelance job because you just like I was helping someone with their social media.
Really?
Yeah. So and that was like working fine because I was living at home for last summer. So it's not like I like had bills to pay really.
Yeah.
So I did that for a little bit and then I made my move out to Arizona and I moved in with my aunt in like mid-October. I was still doing like virtual assistant work and then I was working a lot on like my podcast and I wrote and illustrated a book that I put out and then
What? No
So I was
shit.
doing all of these things
Holy
and
shit.
then I was like, okay, I kind of like had my time where I like put all my effort into like Thrivabetic and like that brand and stuff like that. But then I was like, okay, I kind of need to like find a job and like do something. So then I started looking for jobs here and then it just wasn't working out. Things just were not really falling into place. I was not finding a good job essentially.
Yeah.
Then I went out to Colorado to visit Austin, and Austin was like, well, if things aren't really working out for you there, like I also was looking for an apartment and like couldn't find anything. But he was like, why don't you just like come here? And I was like, you know what? That sounds like fun. I'm gonna do that. And in the meantime, I was still applying to jobs and I did get a job doing freelance blog writing. So currently
Damn.
I'm writing blog articles for a car insurance brokerage app.
No
Damn.
is, like,
shit.
So ridiculous because
No shit.
I know nothing about cars and like yeah. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then
That's
I'll be
tight.
leaving. And
That's
I'm applying
tight.
for jobs in Breckenridge now. So I will not have this job for that long because it is kind of soul sucking. But
Yeah. No, that's
It's a
sweet.
job.
I didn't know you
Wow.
were doing all that.
so sorry,
Yeah,
that was like
that's-
the longest answer
No,
to your question.
that's-
But like
It catches me up on a lot of things. I just was curious if like what was going on, how you were. I noticed you like moved around a lot, you know.
yeah.
I've seen some shit. So but now my actual question was, what does like an average day look like for you?
Right now, my average day is like I get up pretty early. I get up at like 6:37. I usually have a coffee and then
You could have 2 or 3.
no, I do definitely, but like I
Yeah.
start with one. I usually start with coffee. And then I start working on blog articles for the week. So if it's like a Monday, I'll start working on blog articles. And I'll usually do that for a couple hours. I have a really hard time focusing on it because it's like not work that I want to do. So I usually get distracted a little bit. But that's usually how my day goes with that. And then after that, like later in the day, I usually go for a walk because the walks are really pretty out here. And that's like my favorite form of exercise, I guess.
Oh,
I don't really like going to the gym. I just like walking.
Mhm.
And it's like really hilly here too, so I feel like it's like good exercise. So I do that, and then I usually make art or like work on podcast stuff at nighttime, watch
That's tight.
Netflix. I'll like draw on
Yeah.
my iPad, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's
And
sweet.
somewhere in the mix I'll have like some iced coffees in there, and yeah.
No, I love your art. Are those your art pieces behind you right there on your wall?
Yeah, those are some paintings I did.
Are those like 2 of your favorite or something?
Yeah, those are like some current ones. Like those ones I did
Oh, okay.
when I got here. So I liked them, so I put them up.
I like it.
Thanks.
I like it. Shit. What's your favorite holiday, Katelyn?
My favorite holiday, I think it's Christmas.
I
I
love
feel like
Christmas.
that's basic, but I love Christmas.
Me too.
Like
What
I've
about
never
you?
had a reason to not like it.
Yeah, I know. What about you, AJ? What's your favorite holiday?
Probably Mother's Day. Shout out to moms.
Are you serious?
I mean, yeah. I mean, Christmas is cool. New Year's is cool because it's almost like, oh, we're starting new, you know? It's a fresh start. But I mean, I don't, yeah, Mother's Day and Father's Day. They're the ones that brought me into this world. I gotta celebrate them a little bit,
All
you know?
I forgot. I actually had a good idea that I wanted to do it with Katelyn here. So, Katelyn, I got back on Tinder, right?
Oh, nice. Me too.
So, I've only met up with one person before on this, so I'm not really good at it. And, so I was
How
trying
did
to think.
that go?
Terrible. Fucking terrible. I mean, this is the weirdest shit. I don't think I'm a Tinder guy, you know? Like, I need to see you in person, and I need to, like,
I
do something to,
agree.
like, trigger, like, an interaction or, like, a feeling between it, you know?
Wait, what did you do with the first date?
I
Like,
said,
did
what
you,
did I say to her? I was like,
so you want to meet me on
"What's
the
up?"
court so we can ball
Well,
up or something?
Well, here's the thing about Tinder. You hit up all these girls, you do all these likes, right? You get a lot too, but it's like the people that like you are usually, you know, not really what you're looking for. So this girl finally, like, I finally got into conversation with a girl because you always text all these girls that you match with, they won't respond. They'll just put like their Instagram or Snapchat on their bio, and they just expect you to hit them up through there, and it's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, they got this message thing right here, just use this. But I hit her up and I was like, you want to go get coffee? Went and got coffee, and we just said like a couple words, and I was like, I gotta drop you off. Like, this is not
That was
working out.
it?
Yeah, it was so weird.
Like,
It
was she
really
just like
weird.
awkward? Because like I
Yeah,
can't like
really
I feel like
awkward.
you're an easy person to have a conversation with. So like
Oh yeah, and I am, and I was cracking, like I was just trying to like break the ice. I was like, yo, so like, what's good? Like, how was your childhood? Just trying to like be weird, ask like some questions that hit deep maybe. And she was like, it was good. Like, it was fun. And I was like, I don't know. It's weird, but I went online.
I thought your go-to was like, hey girl, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Yeah, that is my go-to. That was my go-to, but it wasn't working, so I got a new one. And like, I never know how girls want you to like approach them, you know? Because some girls are like, yo, hit me with a pickup line, and some girls are like, yo, don't be cheesy, don't hit me with a pickup line. So now I just text them and I say, yo, if you want to hang out, let me know. I'm ready. I'm like, I'm open for whatever, you know?
I'm ready.
Because I'm sick of the small talk. I'm not gonna waste my time with that. But I learned.
well, you should just like plan the date and just be like, hey, do you wanna like
Yeah.
don't leave it to them to make the plans if you want to see them, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Like I would say like, hey, like I mean like you did with that one girl, like, hey, do you want to get coffee? I'm free this day or this day
Oh,
after
yeah.
this time.
And that one worked out, so that's why I was like, oh, she's gonna be cool, you know? Like she just said yes, she's down. She doesn't think I'm like gonna kill her or nothing. Let's go. So picked up,
That's
and then
important.
but then when it comes time for like the action, it's just like, I don't know. You feel like what they're feeling about it, and then you just like, I don't know. It's just a lot of energy. But then I was like, I went online and I was like, how do I get some girls to like me? You know, how do I make them like want to talk to me? And so I heard it's all about the bio. And so I'm gonna show you my bio, and I want you to tell me what I could do differently. Okay?
Okay.
So here's what I got so far.
no.
This is Brad.
Oh no, dude.
Brad.
Man, that's me.
Okay,
And
wait,
then,
Brad,
look-
go up.
Brad, say you're 28. That's my
Brad, make that picture the first picture.
This is the first picture.
Okay. Okay.
Boom. Is my face cut off? No. Okay.
Oh, I was like,
That's
what
a good
is
one,
that?
Brad.
Boom.
That's
Look
a good
at that.
one.
Who doesn't want that guy? God damn.
Brad,
That's
that's a questionable one, that last one there.
Wait, this one right here?
Go back all the way.
That's in Arizona.
Dude. That's
You,
in,
no, like,
is that Tucson?
I'm hiking,
so
brother.
the shorts are throwing me off in that picture.
Why?
Because they're going past your knees.
What's wrong with that?
It's the minor details, Brad.
What are you talking? The shorts go past the knee. That's how you rock it.
I don't know, like the outfit's giving me the ick.
That's how I rocked it. Cause at the skate park back in the day, you have to have the shorts go past the knees, or you'll scrape your knees.
I guess it's like the shorts past the knees plus the high red socks.
You might have to put that in the bio.
So wait,
Brad.
you're not shitting on the picture. You're shitting on my style.
No, I'm not shitting on you, but I am shitting on the outfit a bit.
Yeah. Hey.
Nah, she's cutting deep on your fucking style for
But
sure.
hey,
now.
if you see that shirt over my shoulder,
I
it's
love it.
it's a pineapple button up. If I had that on, you'd be saying some different stuff. I
Okay,
bet.
well you don't though.
I know, cause you're right. You're right. I'll throw those shorts away. But look at my bio. You think this is a good bio?
Okay,
if you've seen
let me
this,
see.
Oh no.
read it out loud.
You want me-
All right, the bio says just looking for something super casual,
Oh, I said
like
super?
marriage and children. Currently working and going to school. I'm 5'8" and bored. That's tough.
Brad, you literally said nothing.
I know. But I thought the first one was good because I seen that online and I was like, I'm gonna copy that one. But I didn't.
I
Brad,
have
you
seen that
gotta
before.
cheat that to 5'10", buddy. You gotta cheat that to 5'10".
Nah, I stay real with the
That's-
people. I'm an honest man.
Okay, all right. I'm just trying to help a brother out. It's whatever.
Nah, I don't care. I want her to know what I am. I want her to know exactly what I am.
Okay,
Short?
honestly, I'm trying to think of what more you could do, honestly. Because Tinder bios,
Maybe
let me-
put Bradley, like your name, Bradley.
No, I hate Brad Lee. That's like when you call me when you call me Brad, it's like you're talking to me as a man. When you call me Bradley, I just feel like a kid, and you just think I'm just a cute little kid. You know?
I don't know.
No, yeah, Brad is fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why?
Do you
Whatever, I'll
have
shut
like
up.
your? I feel like having your Spotify linked is like a key factor.
Oh, like my music choices and whatnot.
Like I like seeing people's top
Yeah.
music.
I do like seeing that too, because I see
That,
a lot
like,
of
says a
girls.
lot.
Yeah, I see a lot of girls who like Mac Miller, and I'm like, maybe that's my vibe or something.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah,
But-
honestly, I'm in no place to shit all over your Tinder bio because
Oh, I want
mine
you
is
to,
not
though.
good either.
I want you to though, but it's just
Okay, the bio, I'm trying to think of like what else you could add to the bio.
like if as a girl, are you sitting there and like when you read a guy's bio, do you want to see like a guy who just has absolutely nothing going on, so you know that you're just gonna be like
Okay.
a charm in his world, or you want to see a guy who's just like really cool
Well,
and confident, or like
I mean, I think it's like, okay, do you have Hinge? Like I like Hinge way better because I like the
no,
prompts.
what's Hinge?
You don't know what Hinge is?
No,
It's just another dating app. But it's
really?
like, okay, the thing is like with Tinder, like you don't have to you don't really have to put much of anything on your profile, which is hard because like if I match with someone, like I could just message them and say, hey, but like I like it better if you can like say something about one of the pictures that they have, or like ask them something about whatever they have in their bio.
Oh, okay.
Because like I mean, you know, like no one wants to just have a conversation where like, hey, what's up, how's it going?
Yeah.
Like if you have something to like talk about, like I my Tinder bio that I do stick and pokes because I feel like that's like a more fun thing to talk about.
Oh yeah, no,
than
that's
just,
sweet.
like, what are you doing?
If I seen that, I would be hitting you up right away.
See, there you go. But I think like I mean like you should put in there that you're like a podcaster. Like that's like a cool thing about you that like.
That's what. Okay, so this is my idea. Check out this new segment I want to add. I want to hit these girls up and say, yo, first date, hop on Zoom. I do a podcast. If you're cool with it, let's have our first conversation on Zoom. I'm going to put AJ in the waiting room, and he's going to, like, just watch it. And then after I kick her out and whatnot, he's going to tell me how my game was and, like, tell me if I did good. So that way people get live in the flesh of me talking to a girl first time.
No, I love that. I absolutely think you should do that 100%.
Right.
Because if a girl isn't down for that, then like she's not your girl.
Right. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Because you know that someone who accepts, like they're gonna be fun, like they're gonna be cool. They're not gonna be like they're not gonna care that they're like doing a Zoom with you.
Exactly. That's what I want too. Like my dream is for just a girl to hit me up on Tinder and say, "Yo, get up right now and come. Like get in my car right now. Let's go do this." And I'll be like, "Hell yeah, let's go." Let's go.
Well, okay, yeah, love that. You should like. I mean, why don't you just like put that in your bio? Just be like.
Because then I'll get a bunch of weird girls hitting me up saying, "Yo, I'm here," and it'll be like.
Okay, but like on Tinder, like you only get messages from people that you match with.
Yeah, I used to just match with everybody just because I don't want like to feel bad about themselves, you know.
Dude,
Brad,
shut the fuck up. Dude, that
what is
just
that
pissed
gonna
me
do?
off, bro.
Like,
oh my god.
Like I
dude.
see some girls and I was like, man, she could be going through a rough time. Let me just match with her. I'll talk to her. I'll make her feel good for a second, you know?
Well, what's the point of that? Because it's like you're gonna talk to them, but then you're never gonna plan on meeting
Yeah,
up with
you're
them
not
anyway. So
you're
it's
not
like, what the
helping
fuck is the
anyone
point?
in that scenario.
I don't know, man. I'm lost.
Okay, and the other thing is, Brad, download Hinge because Hinge is more fun because they have like you have to fill out like a certain amount of like prompts.
Yeah.
And like I just like it better because like you can like reply to people's
Like what
things that they
like.
put on there.
Yeah.
I'm probably describing this like horribly, but
No, I understand what you're saying.
it just
they
like
can
gives a
only-
lot more personality.
And it's like a point of conversation where you got like there's stuff to talk about where you can just
Yeah.
like respond to what they like. I
Like for
that.
example, I'm on mine right now. Like you can put mine are the one thing I'd love to know about you, and then you can answer it. Unusual skills. You can do like 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah, I
It's just,
see
like,
that a
more
lot
fun.
too on Tinder. People putting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've definitely got to step it up, but let's see.
Definitely do the dating over Zoom thing.
Yeah, well, we're going to. I want AJ to see my game because I got to work on my game, you know?
You should have like AJ like in your ear while you're talking to
Oh
him.
yeah, he will too. He will be in my ear.
Dude.
But
I might
AJ
ruin it for you. I don't know if I'm gonna help the
I
cause
know you're
or
not, because
anything,
I don't know
dude.
if you have game, dude. You've been locked down for a while, so you haven't really had to use your game in a
Yeah,
while.
AJ didn't have to do anything.
No, yeah.
Like
Nah, I just gotta maintain. That's all it is.
Right.
I caught it and I just gotta
I got
maintain.
it.
all right, Brad, let me in on
I
the
will.
dating thing.
I would
we'll
love
do it
that.
together. I'll do mine and you can be
Wait,
Let's
can I
go.
can I say what I think you did wrong and then Katelyn tell us what we're both wrong
Right,
about?
exactly.
She could be like, yeah, no, both you guys are stupid. Like,
Well,
this
you
is
are
what-
gonna need a girl's perspective on this. Like
I know.
Let's do it. That'll be the segment. That's coming up in a couple weeks, okay?
all right, I'm so down. Like just these
Oh
like
my
10,
gosh.
20-minute things. It'll be easy. We'll coach each other through it.
And each time we do it might be like once a month, like the segment once a month, and I'll bring like 3 or 4 Tinder or Hinge girls on. I'll bring them in, and I'll just kind of think all day about my lines. I'll be like, "Yo, so do you work at Little Caesars? 'Cause you're hot and I'm ready."
Oh my god.
That's one that's gonna definitely not work. You
Yeah,
should
no.
ditch
just
that
kidding,
one.
man. I'm just kidding. But you guys want to do some current events?
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right. How's your day going, Kate?
My day is going pretty good. It's a nice Saturday. It's like kind of gloomy here, but
What's the temp?
I think it's like 80 something today.
Must be
Damn.
nice. Must be
It's
nice.
so nice. Oh, it's 92.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah. Wicked fucking hot.
So yeah, it's a nice day.
All right. So our first current event is Florida men allegedly hacked gas pumps to get pennies on gallon. To get pennies on gallon as prices continue to soar. Sorry, I just had a little episode. 4 Florida men were busted for installing devices inside the gas pumps that dropped prices down to nearly nothing.
How do they do that?
I
would do that.
It says that the suspects installed sophisticated pulsators inside pumps that regulate price and fuel flow. The devices sent per gallon costs plunging down to just pennies and allowed pumpers to fill up almost for free. That'd be so fucking nice to roll up to the station like, here we go.
Yeah.
About to spend a rack on some fucking gas, and then it's like, oh, I filled my car for $4.
Oh
All
my
right.
god. How much is gas at where you're at, Kate?
It's like 450, I think, is
Damn.
about what it's at.
That's like where it's
Yeah.
at here.
Sam,
That's crazy.
yeah, it's 450 here.
Yeah,
So
but I'm
sorry.
honestly here for this crime. Like,
Yeah, me too.
I like this.
Yeah.
No,
I mean-
yeah, this is sly. I like.
I'm
this
honestly
shit.
surprised that a Florida man was like
Right.
smart enough to do this.
I was just about to say that. Like these Florida guys, they're always coming up with this shit, and I just never expect them to.
But the thing is like usually with like a Florida man headline, it's always something like really stupid and ridiculous that they
Mhm.
did. But like this,
Well,
This
no,
was
this
smart.
is the thing is this is 4 Florida men came together and they're like they all together collectively did this. So
Yeah.
that's a
okay.
feat in itself. Like that is next level shit right there.
That's true. You got 4 Florida minds coming together as
Yeah.
one giant Florida mind. That's a fucking.
Yeah.
That's a beast.
You don't want to mess with that. What's the next one, AJ?
All right, so the next current event, Netflix could reap 1.6 billion per year by charging password sharing users extra fees. And that sucks, man, cuz I know that everyone I've ever fucking went out, like if I ever went to someone's place and they pulled up their Netflix, they were always on like their mom's or their dad's Netflix or something, and there was multiple users.
Yeah.
It just puts
Yeah.
a damper on things.
Yeah, I'm
So-
pissed about this. Like, I really hope they don't do that.
So it says they want to add up to 2 extra member accounts for $2 to $3 a month each. So on each account, on top of the regular fee, $2 to $3 ain't bad. But I mean, the thing is this is cool. But if they charge that, that better be including the fact that you can both be watching on the same account at the same time, because that little thing they have where, let's say my sister's watching and then I go to watch, it says someone is using your account. It's like, well, what the fuck's the point? Obviously, we have 7 people on the account. Obviously,
Right.
someone's gonna be watching. You know?
Right.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I agree. They already are making like tons of money off of this anyway, so it's like, why
Yeah.
are you gonna screw
Exactly.
them?
They're already raking in money. Why just fucking ruin that? And
Well, dude, that
Yeah.
honestly,
I'm going to Hulu. I'm going to fucking Hulu and HBO Max. I'm boycotting Netflix.
That's something I would do though.
Fuck
if I was
'em.
Netflix, I would just keep reaching for some more money. Why not?
Agreed.
All right, good news for you, Caitlin. This next current event
Ugh.
says coffee lovers may benefit by drinking 2 to 3 cups a day. It supposedly, what was it? It said it was going to reduce the risk of heart disease.
Yeah.
So
That's honestly great news. I'm surprised by that because I feel like when I drink coffee, my heart probably beats faster.
you're just putting it to work. It needs to exercise a little.
That's what I was thinking, just like a little spark, a little spark in
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah. And so I remember Brad telling me, I forget, maybe 2 months ago, he said he was going to stop drinking coffee because of the caffeine and everything. But now, dude, you got to ramp it up. You got to get that Keurig warmed up. You got to start putting them
Well,
K-cups in.
Yeah, well, the thing I
Let's go.
wanted to quit was the energy drinks because of the synthetic caffeine. that shit is not really good for you. But the coffee is like a natural caffeine, It's kind of like it isn't.
Cacao beans, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't mind the coffee. And coffee, I love coffee because it just cleans out my system, makes me want to shit. And then after I shit, I'm feeling good. My body's warm. It's like, let's go, dude.
Yeah, it's like you're ready to go after you drink coffee.
Yeah. So
Well, now I only drink 1 cup a day, like in the morning. So now that I see like 2 to 3 cups, I'm feeling good. I'm gonna start having one when I get home. Maybe have like a nice. Maybe I'll start smoking cigs too. Maybe I'll become a cig and like a late night cig and coffee drinker or something.
Okay, don't take it that far.
no,
Just
you
stop
should,
with the
dude.
coffee.
You should.
Well, the thing is though, is like if coffee is better for your heart, smoking is worse for your heart, then it kind of would like
It's
even them out.
neutralized. Yeah, dude.
That's probably why my mom is still somehow doing so well. It's
Yeah,
the cigs and the coffee, they're counteracting each other.
Cindy Kirby.
You might be onto something. Like I know a lot. My great grandmother lived fucking 95, smoked packs a day, but she also just loved her coffee. So there might be something to that. That might
I
be
think,
the next
yeah.
study.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think cigarette smoking's got to go, bro. I think that's so lame. That's so like 2010, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's the vaping nowadays.
Yeah,
I think
it's a
that's
big
got to
thing.
go too.
I don't like any of it.
But it
But-
says right here, in general, having 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day was associated with the greatest benefit, translating to a 10 to 15% lower risk of developing coronary heart disease, heart failure, and a heart rhythm problem, or dying for any reason. Cool.
Cool.
Well, that's good.
Just another reason for me to justify spending money on iced coffee every day.
Yeah. So
Right.
drink your coffee, folks. Drink a lot of it.
I don't know if you guys heard about this next one, but I've been hearing about it all day today on the radio. It says Foo Fighters drummer Taylor Hawkins dies at 50. And I read a little bit about it earlier today, and apparently they were going on for a concert like that night, and they had to cancel the concert because he died that night right before the show was supposed to occur. So they just ended up putting like candles on the stage, and there's pictures of everyone kind of just standing there like, what the fuck's going on, like
Wait, how did he die? Like, what happened?
apparently it was due to drugs. I mean, I feel like that's what most rock stars fucking die from, is
True.
just going too hard, too much coke, or I'm not too sure what he overdosed on.
Yeah,
I
they probably
think it
don't
was-
got that yet.
Yeah, they're probably still running the tests.
That'll
But
take half a year, dude. They take forever with that shit.
there goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Dun.
Yeah, but that's sad, man.
I know.
That is sad.
Yeah. Rip.
Rip.
All right, Brad, read this last one.
So we pulled this.
Bring
one
us up, bring us down, dude.
Bring us
Yeah.
home.
So this is probably one of my worst fears. This is why I stopped writing these when I was like 14 years old. 14-year-old dies after fall from Orlando amusement park ride. So I've had many dreams about this happening to me, and I'm happy it wasn't me. But this is sad. But
Dude,
guess-
I thought you loved the zipper at Alpenfest. I thought that was
did.
your shit, bro.
I did, but that was also when I thought that in life I was indestructible and that everything was just all right. And then I realized that anything could have happened to me at any time.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Dude, that ride was notorious for making anything that was in my pockets like just fly out. Like change,
Yeah.
my phone. I would.
Dude, I just remember people puking on people, and I was
Yeah.
like, this is
So I
awesome.
actually rode the zipper like a couple months ago, and it really brought me back to like Alpenfest days.
Did
Oh
it?
yeah.
It was fun though, but also so like we also rode the Gravitron, and I remembered how traumatizing.
That's
that
my
ride is,
least
and
favorite
I will never
fucking-
ride it again.
Yeah, that is my least favorite ride of
Yeah.
all
I came off
time.
of it, and my head was pounding. I was like, why did we ride this?"
I love that feeling. You just come up, your head just feels heavy, and then you feel your brain cells burning. I was like, let's
I
go
hate
again,
it.
dude.
No.
Yeah.
So
Let's
bad.
really toast them. Let's really toast those brain cells, dude.
Dude, it was good for working out your neck though, because you'd be back.
Yeah,
and
you did. You had to
try
like
lean
hold your
forward.
neck
I
up.
was like this, and I was like, man, I'm gonna be strong as fuck after this, I loved it, you know. I hated the carny there would be like that railing in the middle, and he would always like stand and like lean against the ring. I was like, dude, I hope you just fucking fly and hit that wall, you know. But he didn't. He was all right.
Shit.
We used to have a nice little setup when the Elpenfest came, because I lived like a mile away or 2 miles away, and then Katelyn and Austin would come the whole week. Me and Austin play video games till 7 in the morning, wake up, go try to get some chicks, go to the Elpenfest.
Those were the days.
Never got chicks though, AJ, so don't worry.
Hey, buddy, I'll stop sweating because I thought you were just reeling them in. My bad. Fuck.
No.
Wait, what was the last current event though? Are we gonna even get into it?
Well, it's just that 14-year-old. They didn't really have any words in the video.
I kind of
wasn't
wanted to
working.
see the video.
Yeah, I want to know what occurred. I want to know how.
Like, were we gonna see it happen?
I don't know. I kind of
want
to work.
I kind of want to see
Jabari
it.
Banks kind of isn't working.
Jabari.
Oh, it looks like it's an ad. I mean, we'll let it roll out.
Perfect.
But there's like there's no words on it, you know. It's just a video. So I guess I just want you to see the video.
Dude, they must be blurred. What's it say? Oh, that's a different.
This is Ukraine.
Oh, cool. We get to. Yeah. I don't want to talk more about Ukraine. I've seen enough.
Yeah.
Talked about it enough.
I don't know what's going on here. I think I lost her.
All right. Well, whatever. Hopefully, they shut down that ride or fix it.
No, they probably won't have that in their area ever again. That whatever amusement park was that, Orlando? Actually, they probably will. It's Orlando.
Yeah.
Orlando.
I always wonder, like, when you get on those rides, did they go through the daily maintenance checks this morning?
And you look at the guys and they're just twigs, all drugged out, and they just have tattoos. And it's like, I'm not gonna trust Randy. Look at Randy.
Yeah.
He's fucked up,
Right.
trying to hit on that 14-year-old.
No? Yeah, literally.
I always just see the big bolts like holding everything together. I'm like, when's the last time they retightened those bad bitches? I know they haven't retightened those since they built this fucking thing.
Bro,
It just scares you.
Just
you know?
thinking about that's giving me anxiety. That's like the feeling I get on planes too, when you're in the air and you see the wing just bouncing, like it's just flimsy, and it's like, I can't be up here. Get me down. Like I need my feet on the ground right now, and I'll freak out, dude. Like I'll sit there and I grip them armrests like this, dude, and I just never move.
No, but Brad,
really?
Yeah, people say like, "Yo, can I go to the bathroom?" I'm like, "No, you're stuck there, bro."
Something wise that my father told me, and I like it. It sticks in my head to this day, is if you don't see the stewardesses on the plane freaking out, then you know you're fine. Once you see them sit down in their seat and they buckle up, you know that like you're gonna be in some real turbulence, you know, because they do that shit every day, all day. They just fly.
True.
Like if they're not worried, then you should not be worried. Once you see a little bit of panic, then you can kind of kiss your ass goodbye.
I ain't trusting them stewardess. They always give me the shittiest snacks and everything, dude.
I mean, honestly, like, there's no point in being worried anyways, because, like, you're already up in the air.
Right. Exactly.
So it's like, what are you going to do? Like,
No, you're
panicking
not
about it isn't going to do anything for you.
Yeah, but it's just knowing, it's just the fact that you know your life is not in your control at this moment. So
but is it
no matter
ever,
what,
though? Ever.
It is.
That's another thing.
Right
I hate
now,
when people say, have a good flight, and you're like, I can't control that. Like, I don't know what's gonna fucking happen. Oh, have a good flight. Okay.
you should respond with that when someone says like, have a good day. Like,
right?
I can't control that.
I can't control that. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know, that feeling of just especially like being in the air like that. Whenever I'm not in control of the current moment, like right now, my feet's on the ground, I'm talking to you. The only thing that could affect me is just me doing stuff to me right now.
That's not true though.
No,
like,
something could hit your house right fucking now. Like,
yeah, like Russia could drop a bomb right now, but still, they could do that anytime, really. But I guess what I'm trying to say is just, I don't know, like anything could happen.
I know what you mean.
I get,
Like that guy's killing me. Like whoever's driving the plane, I'm just putting my life in his hands, and I don't like putting my life in anybody's hands at any time. Like I want to be in control of killing me at all times, you know.
I get it. I like how you
that's-
had to play this like background video for us to like
I
prove
know.
your point. Like it had to be in the background.
No,
Like
no.
AJ and I are like, Brad, you can't control everything. Like it's fine, just chill. And you're like, no, listen up. I need to be in control. Look at this fucking plane crashing in the background.
Did you guys hear this? I guess this is big. I've heard about this earlier this week. A Chinese aircraft crashed. And it's been
I
like,
wanted to make a comment on that because I just saw flaming smoke. Like I'm like, what's going on right now?
did you guys hear about this?
No.
Not
A
until
Chinese
now.
commercial, like a Chinese commercial plane crash, man. Killed everybody. But
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing too. Vehicles kill more people than planes do. So
yeah, but I'm in charge of the
Yeah.
vehicle. I'm driving the vehicle.
yeah, but
But like you're not really though.
no,
But I
because for the most part, yeah, you're in charge of what you're doing, but you have no idea what's coming at you on the other lane and all that other stuff.
But I have the
It's-
ability to react. I can react. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
No, you're right. You're right.
Like if I see a guy swerving over and it's just like, oh, I have the ability to either hit him or I can swerve over and get around him. But when I'm in the plane, another plane's coming, I have to trust the pilot to make that move. Or if somebody else is driving,
Another plane's coming.
or if like somebody else is driving a car and I have to trust them that they're gonna make the right move. And it's like, I don't know.
No, I get you, dude.
I hate
get
all
you.
situations like that.
It's the percentage of like what could happen to you goes up when you're not in a plane and you're kind of doing the thing yourself, you know?
Yeah,
It's better when it's in your hands. You feel
Right.
more comfortable. I get that.
right. But yeah, that was it for current events.
Yeah.
What else you guys got?
Well, I don't know. I fucking How was your guys' week? How was your week, Caitlin? Did you have an eventful, like, did anything crazy go on?
Nothing like too crazy. I had a better week this week because I was house sitting for a couple weeks, and that was like a whole shit show because the house was like really gross. And also they had like these huge windows in them, but no curtains. No
oh,
curtains
that's the
anywhere.
worst. I don't play that. I can't do that.
And like I was
Especially at
alone.
nighttime. Oh,
Yeah, and it was like, and even like in the bedroom too, like the bedroom had like one wall was just windows, and that's it, like huge windows, like from the ceiling to the floor, and no curtain.
yeah. See, I
So like
can't
I
do
put
that.
up blankets. I had
Yep.
to stay in this house for 3.5 weeks. It was a long time.
Holy
Holy
cow.
cow. Is it your aunt's house or whose house is it?
No, it was someone that my cousin knew who needed
Oh,
a house
okay.
sitter. So I was like, yeah, like that sounds easy, and like, you know, like get some money to stay at someone's house. They had some animals too. The animals were easy to take care of, which was nice, but I did not know what I was getting myself into with like how dirty it was and how gross it was.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I survived it. And so I came back to my aunt's place on Wednesday, and then I'm only in Tucson for like another week and a couple of days. So I'm like trying to prepare for moving again, and like I need to go through all my stuff, and
That's the
all
worst.
that. Yeah, it's a lot, and like this
That
is
is
the
the
second
worst.
time I'm doing it in like 6 months. So
Yeah. So when you moved to Arizona, did you drive out there with all your stuff?
yeah, I drove out here, and then my parents drove their car out here too.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
the other thing is like we had 2 cars full of my things,
Yep.
and now I'm only taking 1 car to Colorado. So it's like, okay,
You have to do 2
I-
trips.
no, I have to
No,
like sell.
you got to get
whatever
rid of
can't
it. You
fit.
got to become a little bit more of a minimalist, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah,
You don't need that
Exactly.
stuff. It's just material items. Just
yeah.
get
I
rid
mean,
of
everything's replaceable, so it's like I just have
Exactly.
to take the priority stuff and then call it a day.
it. Yeah.
That's sweet. Well, Caitlin, I guess we can end it, but I want to end with you talking about your podcast and what you do, what you're trying to like reach, or what your goals are with that and whatnot. But
Yeah, so I don't know if anyone can like relate to my podcast, but I'm type 1 diabetic, so I have like a whole brand type of situation called Thrivabetic, and I make art, like digital art, so I promote that on my Instagram, which is at Thrivabetic, and then I'm kind of on TikTok with that a little bit sometimes. And then I have my podcast too, where I go like a lot more in depth about just like living with diabetes. I have tons of interviews on there with other people who are kind of like experts in different areas of like managing diabetes.
Dang.
And then in my like newer ones, I kind of like talk a lot more about like mental health and like finding acceptance and just like everyday struggles of living with diabetes. So that's kind of where it's at right now. I'm kind of actually like turning it a little bit more into like your guys' style of podcasting, where it's kind of just like conversations with like everyday people, because I feel like those are fun. And like, I don't know, especially for diabetes, like it can be very lonely and feel like no one else really gets you. So it's kind of nice to like, what I want to do is like what you guys do is like have guests who are diabetic also, and just have like casual conversations about like what it's like to live with it every day.
Yeah.
So that's just what I'm doing right now. And then you can find the podcast on all major like podcast networks. It's just Thrivabetic. So.
Yeah, that's sweet. No.
Fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
I've seen I think every recent one where you're like talking with the microphone. I've seen all those, or where you have the AirPod or the headphones in. I've seen all those, and I think you're doing good shit. You have a bunch of followers. Like, people definitely want to hear what you're saying. You know, that's what we're trying to grow more in that sense too. But
yeah,
it'll just take a little longer, I think. You know,
and the thing that's like respectable about it is people don't know like how hard it is to just get on and like do this and then put it out there and then promote it and say like, yo, this just dropped, maybe check it out, but try not to force it. But then it's just like, dude, when you're doing it, it's just like you get that it's just weird.
I know what you mean. It's
like, I respect anybody who goes out there and do that. And like the stuff you talk about is you're getting real, you're getting deep, and it's just like it's respectable.
Oh yeah, it's all personal. That's the coolest part. That was the hardest thing. Like, even like just listening back to myself, like it's always the worst hearing yourself. But
no, I completely agree. It's hard too, because it's like you'll do a whole episode on something, and then you'll listen back to it and you're like, oh my god, why did I say it like that?
Exactly.
Right.
Or like, why? I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just that's what it's like to make content, I guess. But I don't know. What I like about it is that like the more you do it, the better you get at it, and like there's no point in trying to like perfect it. Like, I think it's just fun to like be someone who isn't great at it but just like tries, and you just like put it out there, and I think that people kind of enjoy it regardless, so it doesn't really matter that much, and there's nothing big on the line, so why not?
Right.
Exactly. All right, Kate, well, we love you, and I want to just thank you for coming on. This is awesome.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. This was so much fun.
Yeah, this was fun.
If you guys were diabetic, I would totally have you on mine, but I don't know if it would really fit.
No, don't bring us on there.
Whatever, dude.
Don't bring us on there.
I'll just start asking you guys questions about diabetes, test your knowledge or something.
You're gonna just see me. You're gonna see me sitting there like this, and you'll watch like a fly right into my mouth.
I would love that, dude. All right, peace out, Kate.
Well, thank you guys so much.
So that was our guest, Kate Kirby. I just want to take another chance. I didn't get to thank her. You thanked her for us, but I just also want to thank her and say that she did awesome on the pod. She gave great feedback to the current events, which we love. That's what we kind of look for. We want to have someone who also likes to talk. Yeah, and she said she likes to talk, so that was perfect. I enjoyed her. I hope we have her on again in the future, and I hope her podcast does very well. If you guys didn't hear what she said earlier, it's at Thrivabetic, THRIVABETIC.
There you go. Thanks for letting the people know how to spell that, dude.
Yeah, in case.
It'll be on the screen, and they'll have that little picture of what her podcast looks like, so you know which one to click on too. So. Well,
yeah. I just wanted to show you that I could spell. So.
No, I like that. I really didn't think you could.
No, well, that's just you always trying to knock me down, but it's cool, bro.
Yeah.
We're both a little educated. I mean.
Oh yeah.
The school system we went through definitely. They taught me more shit about the real world rather than fucking schooling. Cause you learn a lot of shit. You go through like bullying. You go through the whole list of things. That's the best part about going to like a public school.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely, if I have a kid, when I have a kid, I don't know, but whatever happens, he's going to a public school. He ain't going to no private school.
Yeah, my kid's getting homeschooled, brother. Ain't no way. It depends on the area I'm in. If I live in like the area I'm in now, he's getting homeschooled for sure. Mike.
I don't see you as a home. You ain't the one that's staying
Oh,
home
I
and
would no.
homeschooling
I would
him.
pay it. My kid, I don't know. I'm just not risking with everything going on. If the world's still in the place it is, my kid's not gonna go get shot. You know.
Well, things happen in the world fucking every day, you know, like it's
Yeah.
gonna always happen.
It is,
You gotta
but-
you gotta have him fucking learn, or her learn that for themselves.
Yeah, and he will. Trust
I mean,
me,
it's
he
not
will.
bad that you're choosing a homeschool. I'm not arguing against that.
Yeah.
But
No,
I'm just saying what we went through, what we learned, it definitely made us the people we are today.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like
But I'll
we're
teach him-
pretty
I'll teach
we're
him
pretty
that myself.
aware.
I could teach him that myself. Just put him into like group of kids doing some activity. But as far as schooling, dude, I just feel like with just mental health and just social media and just this big combination of everything, I just get this bad vibe, you know. And I just if I had one kid, there's no way I'm risking that. 'Cause if that kid gets taken, oh, it's a wrap, you know. That'd be so sad.
Yeah, but that's when you come in. Like if you're afraid he's gonna get taken like that, that's when you assert yourself in that scenario, that situation, and you give him your fucking wisdom on how to
Yeah,
not.
but I can't tell him how to not get shot, you know. Kid pulls out a gun,
Yeah.
that gun's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? I can teach him how to be wary of a situation, but you never know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you never know what these kids are thinking. You know, I see a bunch of people who's always down, and it's like, dude, people are crazy, you know? I just feel it.
No, I know.
But if I lived
No,
in, like, a
that's-
small town like where we're from, of course. Like, I feel like I could trust our school, but I don't know. I feel like I still can't trust our school. 'Cause
It's
we still had a
definitely
pretty-
getting it gets bigger all the
Yeah.
time, and more shit's gonna happen over time, I'm sure. I mean, I hope that doesn't happen, but I'm sure as the school grows, and I mean, I remember being called to the principal's office, the vice principal's office, and he yelled at me for something, and he just told me that our class was the worst class he's had since, like,
Yeah.
I forget what year he said, like 2002 or 2000. He said something in the 2000s. And I said, wow. Like,
Yeah.
I just looked at him like baffled, because I couldn't believe that was our like year 2017 was that bad. But
Yeah.
looking back on it, a lot of things did happen, you know, so who knows?
Yeah.
I'm not against the homeschooling thing, but I also think
No,
that
I'm not against it either. I mean, I'm not against anything, man. It's
I
your
also
choice,
think
obviously.
that obviously things have changed since we've been in school with technology and apps.
That's what I'm
and, like,
saying.
and people being fucked up by their, like, self-image or what they
Mhm.
like, what others say to them online. It's way different now, but
Just everything, dude. Just
I still
just
think
shit.
there's a little bit of good. I don't think it's completely
No,
shit. you
no,
know?
dude. No, there's a lot of good. There's probably more good than bad, but the way I see it, dude, is this just the shit I see on a day-to-day basis. It's like that one bad can take over a lot of good, you know?
No, yeah,
like
yeah.
you can do a lot of bad. Doesn't matter how good you're doing. It's just I don't know, man. I just the way I look at it, like the way I like everybody has their own opinion, and that's the best thing about it. But it's like I don't know. I'm not really that serious about it. Obviously, I'm just saying.
Right. No, I know.
Like
dude.
just
I'm
me personally, how I feel. If I had a kid, I would love that kid. Like that's the reason I'm here in this world. Now you
Right.
take that kid away, it's like, all right, now it's to that fuck everything. Like I'm going off. Like I'm finding the kid. The kid's gone. You know, it's and then I'm going. You know, it's like that's,
No, I
that's where
get
it's
you.
gonna go. That's just where it's
I
gonna
get
go.
you, dude. I get
So
you.
if I can avoid that, you know, it's like gambling. You know,
Right.
I'm just gonna cash out. I'm just gonna keep my kid here. You know, it's kind of that same thing. But I
No,
don't do
feel you,
that.
dude.
So I probably wouldn't, you know, so I probably would
Dude.
put him through a public school. Who knows?
Dude, just I'm saying, I guess my sister goes to a fucking private school, but public school
I don't
wasn't.
trust those either, though, dude.
I know. It's
Because that
Maybe
what private school? Like, how was that a private school? I don't
I don't
understand
know.
that. You know?
I don't know.
So many people went
They
to
just-
it, and you know the reason they told me that I couldn't go is because it cost so much money. It's like, okay, then I'm not going there, I guess. You know?
You'd be in your little uniform, like with a collared shirt and khakis. That's
You think I'd
essentially
be a
all it
different
was.
guy?
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be a completely different guy.
Uh,
I mean, I'd like to think that maybe you'd be like, yeah, I get what's going on at the school, but like also I get what's going on now. Like what's like what we're doing, like we should have some fun. I just feel like if we were to meet and you went to that private school, I still think the same thing would happen, you know? It would
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
eventually just naturally occur.
Oh yeah, or maybe we'd be a different. Like maybe I'd be knacking on your sister or something, and then you'd just hate me, and so we'd just be fighting after school all the time or something, you know?
Dude, yeah, if you were knacking on my sister, then it'd be a different scenario. It would definitely be some hands throwing,
Yeah,
maybe some
right.
fucking rolling on the ground. Who knows?
That'd be fun as hell, dude. Could you imagine?
Oh my god. I mean, I remember maybe we wrestled. I
Oh,
forget
dude,
how
that's like
old
how we
were.
met.
Yeah, I forget how old we were, but I remember just wrestling you on a mattress, and we were just. It
That
was like
sounded gay,
it was
but
like
yeah,
no, I
feel
know,
it.
but it was like it sounds gay, but when you're like at that age and there's
That's
a
all
couple
I
dudes
did.
over,
That's all
you're
I
like
did.
you're like testing yourself against another person. That's
Bro,
all it is.
That's all what we would do. I would have this mattress right in
Yeah,
the middle of this
yeah.
basement floor, and then I would say, "Okay, oh Jake's coming over," and then we'd just
Yep.
fucking every day after
Right.
school wrestle, see who's
Right.
winning that day. It was always, I don't know, it was always just fucking. It's fun, dude. I loved it.
No, it is.
That's like-
It was fun. There was nothing gay about it. It
Nah,
was just
you
you
just
going up,
wrestle,
and
dude.
obviously you wanted to win, so your other friends would be like, "Oh, like that guy's he's a bad motherfucker. Like you
Yeah.
don't want to you don't want to
Well,
wrestle him."
you see the truth, you know, and then you see everything. It breaks the ice, you know.
No, but after you do it too, you guys both just look
You're
at
like,
each other
yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, yeah, you dap each other up.
You're like, let's go play zombies.
Yeah,
Let's go, dude.
exactly. Let's relax a little
Yeah,
now.
we got
'cause
this, dude.
we kicked each other's asses.
That's funny, dude.
But speaking of that, I also wanted to talk about something that I was thinking about earlier this week, maybe like on a Wednesday. But if a heavyweight class was implemented in the UFC for women, do you think that would be a big draw?
I'd be watching it, dude. I love
Dude,
watching big
that's
women.
what I'm saying. I think I would love to just see two heavyweight. I don't know what the
But
pound
do you know that
rating would be, but
there's not really a nice, like, there's no heavy women. Like, if you think about it, you can have like a nice, like, body build women, but none of them are over 260 pounds. And then if they are, they're on the show, My 500-Pound Sister or whatever that's called.
yeah, it goes
you
from
know?
260 to
And they're definitely not fighting. And it's like, because I
well,
don't know.
no, that's also what I'm saying. What would the pound be set at? You think? Because
I
obviously it wouldn't be a male
Be
heavyweight.
probably-
It would.
Probably
it'd
be
be-
like the men's lightweight division.
It'd probably be a weight of maybe. I don't even want to give a weight because I don't know what.
205, 215, I'd say.
I'd say if you can't meet whatever the existing weight classes are, then you're just a heavyweight. You know?
Yeah, that's how they
Like-
do it in the men's. But if you
Right.
think about it, the lowest women's weight division is 145. So,
That's true.
or the highest women's weight division, my bad.
Yeah.
Is
So
145.
let's say if you're over 170.
I
like,
need you
that's
over
heavyweight.
200. I need you over 200.
Okay.
Okay?
All
I
right.
need you over 200.
I'm just asking, do you think that would be a good draw? Like, would that
Oh,
be
yeah,
a
it'd be
good
a great
addition to the
draw.
UFC?
Oh, yeah.
Because
Draw
I'm
wise,
saying
yeah.
I would definitely watch that.
Oh,
That
yeah.
would be that'd be so entertaining. I don't see why that hasn't been implemented yet, or
Oh.
why there aren't at least more weight classes. You know?
Yeah, that's it. I agree. That would be sweet. Maybe
I
we
just-
should. Maybe we should create a league and just call it the heavyweight division that was supposed to be or something. And then we'll
Yeah,
just have-
that's got a good flow to it. The heavyweight division that was supposed to be.
Yeah, and then we'll just have our big girls fighting, you know?
Yeah. We're just known for having like heavyweight women
Oh,
fight.
Brad and
That was-
AJ, they put on big girl fights. Yeah.
Yeah, they put on good fights. Let's just say that, because
Yeah.
I just think seeing them slug it out.
Dude, you're crazy.
I don't know. It sounded
Seeing 'em
interesting to
slug
me.
it out, man.
Just because it's gonna be like
Yeah.
one big, just looming fucking hook.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'd have to do a couple test runs.
or an overhand. Who knows?
Mhm.
But I don't know. You got anything else you were thinking about this week, or?
No, but now you got me thinking about what it'd feel like to be a woman fighting compared to a guy fighting. You know, like I wonder who could take a better punch, like a guy or a girl. Probably a guy, right? So
Well, are they allowed?
I
And
don't
this
know,
is something.
actually.
This is an honest question. When you're doing like a body shot, because you could hit a dude, right in the pec, like in the chest, if you wanted to.
Mhm.
But is it like illegal to hit him in the breast, the boob? I don't
No,
know what.
it's not.
So you could just, because I feel
Well,
like
it's it.
that would definitely hurt. Why isn't that a strike that's being utilized in the women's
You're right. A
division?
little tip punch. I never thought
Just
of that.
a titty hook, just a
Yeah.
titty uppercut. Just
Maybe that's
right,
the secret weapon, dude.
dude.
Yo, give her the right tip punch.
Yeah,
Come on, babe.
it's like you're trying to win the fight.
Yeah.
If that's not off the list of things you can do, then you should utilize that as like a weapon of yours.
But I wonder how bad it hurts to get punched in the tit, because mine don't hurt like that. So
No,
always
no.
theirs does. So it's like I need to know what that feels like to know if that should be allowed or not. Because if that feels,
I have a feeling. I don't know. You may transition, Brad. Who knows? But I have a feeling you'll never know what that feels like.
I know that's what I'm saying though. That's why that'll never be answered. Then I'm trying to say
Yeah.
like I don't know. I want to know what it feels like because if it feels like how it feels when you get punched in the old nards, it's like I don't know. Maybe I'd be on the
Oh
other
yeah,
side.
then that's
Yeah.
exactly. That
I don't know.
might sway things a lot.
But
That
how do you
should
think? How
definitely
do
be
you think it
illegal.
feels? Like, do you think it feels like? Do you think it feels like getting kicked in the nuts?
I think it feels like when you strain your neck and you can't turn it a couple for a couple days. You're like like I feel like it's that kind of pain where you're like
I feel like
it's like I feel like it's a sharp pain for sure. So like when you tweak yourself and you've hurt your neck, I don't know, something like that.
I don't know. I feel it's more like a cramp, maybe.
A cramp,
Like a cramp kind of pain.
like when you're running and you have to
Mhm.
hold your hands over
I feel like
your
it's
head.
just something like something like a short feeling of pain, but just maybe like a like a
No, that's good too. It could be like a cramp, like a calf cramp. You're just like
yeah.
I don't know. Hey, ladies, if you're listening and you've made it this far, let us know. What's it feel like to get punched in the boob? If you've ever been punched in the boob. I'm just curious because if that's not something that's illegal in the UFC, I might call up, I don't know, Mackenzie Dern or Joanne Calder, or no, it's Joanne Wood now. Who's Tisha Torres? I might tell him, hey, you really gotta utilize that titty punch.
Well,
It's like a stun. It stuns you. It's like, oh,
it sucks. It sucks because like we'll never know what it feels like for that. And then I know they say it hurts when you get kicked in the vagina too. So like they'll never know what it feels like.
yeah,
to
but the
get kicked in-
gina's the same as the balls. So you can't.
But
That's
how
off
do you know it's
limits.
the same? How do you know they're just not over?
I don't-
How do they know? You know what I'm saying? Like what? I don't know that, and we'll never know, and that sucks. It really does suck. I hate that. So that's when I come to like a thing like that where it's just a crossroad that can never be. I just drop it. Stop thinking about
Alright.
that. Because now I'm upset, man.
All right, buddy. Well, I'm sorry that you're upset, but
No, don't be sorry, dude. I'm just letting you know.
you're right. I'm not gonna be sorry. I know
But-
you're not upset either, so it cancels.
That's right. But dude, you were speaking of Joanne Wood. She's fighting tonight.
I know, that's why I kind of brought her up.
Really? Okay. So
Yeah, I knew. I
Clever,
saw.
clever, clever.
Yeah. I
Okay.
saw her on the UFC lineup for tonight's card.
All right. Well, let's do it. Let's do our picks.
Isn't that crazy though? Her name was Calderwood, and then she marries a dude with just the
Wood.
last name
That's
Wood.
sick.
So she just shortens her last name.
Yeah, I don't believe in like the meant to be scenarios, but if there was one, that would be it. Like
Yeah, that's a good one.
that one's meant to be.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, get into it. What do we got for picks?
First off, you are now at 6.16, and I am at 6.96. And did Texas Tech lose?
Oh, dude, I haven't checked in a while because I know you're beating beating me.
So if Duke and Texas Tech is still in, then we still got those big bets that we have, that carry over. But we'll start with tonight. We got Arkansas and Duke. Arkansas is plus 160, and Duke is negative 194.
I'll go with Duke.
You're going Duke?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to ride Duke too, just because you know why.
No, I know it's your team.
Yeah. And then we got Miami.
Yeah, Duke beat Texas Tech, so you're in the running for.
Oh shit!
You're in the running.
My team was playing your team.
I know.
That was the best.
That was cool. They beat them 78-73. So it was a good game. But continue. You're looking good so far. I'm gonna root for you.
And I don't know anything about this, dude. I'm gonna do. So we're going to do Miami versus Kansas. Miami plus 205, Kansas negative 255.
Oh, man. You give me your pick first because I
Okay.
need to think about that for a second.
Well, personally, I usually always ride Florida, always on anything. But
Yeah.
since I'm looking at the odds and it's plus 205, just thinking – Kansas just sounds like they're going to get it out the mud, too. Sound like that. I'm going to go Kansas.
All right. I'm going to go Miami.
Yeah, because Miami's not bad, dude. Because if you win, you get 2. And if
Right.
you lose, you only lose 1. But if I lose, I
Right.
lose 2.5.
Right.
It's a bummer. And then we got I'm really liking the St. Peter's ever since Joey came on.
I know, dude.
So I'm going to ride St. Peter's. I'm just going to give my pick right away. St. Peter's versus UNC, plus 310, negative 400.
Holy shit, dude.
So St. Peter's obviously the underdog side of that, but
they're the first 15 seed to reach the Elite 8.
Bro. You remember how we were trying to make that last pick for Joe, and I was like, just ride with St. Peter's again.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe do the spread. But he should have just done it because that would have made his payout so big. But then he missed on the under that MSU, and that was
I know that MSU game really fucked him.
That was a good lineup though. I liked his pick.
Yeah, he had it pretty narrowed
That would have
down.
been crazy if we did St. Peter's and it pulled through.
I know. Fuck. That would have been a good win too. That would have been the first win on the pod.
Oh yeah.
That would have really shown that our money hasn't gone to waste, like someone actually finally won.
I can't wait for someone to win, dude.
I know.
They're gonna get so much from us.
I know.
They'll probably get a picture hang right on my wall.
Right.
And I'll just put sports bet champ.
And then just sign it with a Sharpie how much money he won off of whatever we put in 10. We put in 10 every time,
Yeah.
So
who you got?
What's the game again?
UNC
St. Peter's. Ah, shit. I'm gonna go UNC.
Okay, you're risking 4 units if St. Peter's does what they've been doing.
All right.
Okay, and then we will move into tonight's UFC real quick. We got Alexa Grasso versus Joanne Wood. Negative 270 for Grasso, plus 220 for Wood.
Yeah, I'm going Grasso.
She is hot, dude. I love her, dude.
I was waiting for you to say something about that.
I watched it like a year and a half ago, and like right away she did her little after fight interview, and she was just like, yeah, I won, and I was like, yep, that's the one.
Oh, it's simple.
I'm riding Grasso too.
Yeah.
Barberina, or what's his name? Yeah, Brian Barberina versus Matt Brown. I thought we'd do this because Matt Brown's just a legend, but they're both negative 108. Pick 'em.
I'm gonna go Matt Brown then. I'm gonna ride with the dog, the legend.
No, that's good. I'm gonna ride with I want to ride with him really bad too.
You're gonna go Barberina though.
I'm gonna go Barberina just because they're the same odds, So why not? I'll do. And we got the main event: Chris Daukaus versus Curtis Blades. Daukaus is at plus 360, and Blades is at negative 460.
Negative 460. Holy fuck. Oh, dude, you make the pick first.
Okay, I'm going Blades.
Yeah, I gotta go Blades on that one. I want to go against you, but I also don't.
No, that's what I was thinking on the last one. But that was it, brother.
Right on, buddy. Well, it was nice talking to you. I'm glad that we could push the original recording back a little bit because I didn't
Yeah.
anticipate having to work.
2 weeks in a row where you just gotta switch it up on us, but it's all right.
At least I give you the heads up, though. I'm not
Nah,
like
dude, I
I'm
don't
not
care.
like
I
last
don't
minute
care.
like
Hey, I'm just sitting here losing money gambling anyways, so
Well, it was good seeing you. I'll probably talk to you in a couple hours. Who knows what goes on?
are you
But
actually gonna get on Xbox?
yeah, I'm gonna eat some food first, though.
Me too.
We're gonna go try to get some food somewhere.
I'm gonna
But
eat
yeah.
Chinese food.
I had Chinese for lunch. But yeah, right on, buddy. Love you. Have a good night.
Yeah.